Wait before you scroll. This might speak to you. I just want to share something that's been on my heart. We all know the saying, treat others the way you would like to be treated. But this applies to every area of our lives, not just when it suits us. Whether it's how we speak to a cashier at the shops, how we respond in situations, or just how we deal with people daily, it all counts. But the truth is, the smallest things are often overlooked. I saw this in a recent I saw this recently in a situation, and it really made me think. There was an attitude of, it's not my job. And I thought to myself, if the roles were reversed and that same thing was done to you, would you be okay with it? Most of the time, the honest answer would be no. Even in the smallest everyday situations, if you would not like it done unto you, then don't do it to another. But instead, we often just think, it's not my responsibility. And this can be seen everywhere. At the shops, we don't like being treated with attitude. But how do we treat others? On the roads, we don't like impatience or being cut off. But do we show patience ourselves? Even in the work we do for others, are we doing it to the standard we would want for ourselves, or are we just doing the bare minimum because it's for someone else? Because if it were for you, you would want it done properly. In daily life, when something needs to be done, it's easy to say, it's not my job. But if it were done to us, we wouldn't like it. And that's the thing. There's such a lack of servitude and compassion. People are thinking more about themselves instead of stopping and asking, would I want this done to me? Because if the answer is no, then we shouldn't be doing it to others. I think this is something we all need to pause and reflect on in our lives. Because most of the time, if we're honest, we're not always treating others the way we would want to be treated. And it's in sorry. And it's in these small everyday moments that our true character is revealed. So just take a moment to reflect on that. And thank you for watching. Remember, your soul is precious, and may the Lord bless you and be your strength in your daily walk.